Hey guys, hopefully you're all doing well and you guys had an amazing weekend. My name is Prime Collections, and today I was actually given a suggestion by a person in my comments on one of my videos to do one of these videos, so I'm going to do that for us today. I'm going to look at some perspective pops that I think are going to continuously raise in value over the next few months, heck, maybe even next few years, based upon not only their popularity, the recent price increases on them, but just in general what is coming for them. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about a certain group of pops today that I feel are going to go up in value, and you may want to add to your collection before they get too spendy. So let's not hesitate. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the world of Funko today. Give a huge shout out to Lonnie Lane, the person who actually suggested this video. This was a very good idea, and I did a little bit of research, and I've come up with 3 different series of pops today that I think are going to go up in value over the next few months/years that you may want to add to your collection if you haven't thought about pulling the trigger just yet. And first off, specifically, we're going to be talking about Funko Pops from the Wednesday franchise. With the most recent Netflix series having such a huge, following and fan base, you saw the new wave of Wednesday Funko Pops selling out everywhere. The Funko Shop exclusive is now going for $55. And with that being said, the originals have also shot up in price, every single one of them. So I want to talk about those today if you haven't picked those up in your collection. The common one where she is actually holding a doll here is jumped up to $55 in price. This pop was actually found by my girlfriend as like somebody who gave it away, just randomly left it somewhere. And at the time of her finding this, it was for about $10. So suffice it to say, we were really shocked when it jumped up to $55 in price. And that specifically ties in with the fact of the success of the show. A lot of people are excited about Wednesday as a show on Netflix. And with that, the price increases are being seen across every version of the pop, including the originals. You have the one from the animated show, which is going here for about $75, which that's actually really surprising, but that just speaks to the popularity of the Wednesday show. And just like I said, in terms of the pops, the Hot Topic exclusive where she is holding a heart, this one is actually going for $60 here. And as I've said, all of these are going up in price. All these old ones are going up in price. So if you're trying to complete your Wednesday collection, I would seek these out now. And then the real boosted one is the Funko Shop Black and White exclusive. That's going for $145. This doesn't surprise me because this is part of the original Addams Family movies. And I think these ones are just going to keep going up in value, specifically for the fact that we do have it confirmed by Netflix that there is going to be a season 2 that they've already started filming and possibly could release by 2024. And if season 2 has any sort of following like the first season did, and it's as liked as the first season is, we could easily see them do a season 3, and then these pops will shoot up in value even more. So as I've stated here, if you have not picked up the new wave or the original wave, I would highly suggest doing it now, because I don't see these original wave going down anytime soon, and I see them continuously just keep going up as time progresses, especially with the new show on the horizon. The next wave of pops that I think is going to go up in value is specifically from one specific video game franchise, and that is God of War. And I'm specifically talking about the newer wave of God of War pops, where it is basically him and his son from the newer line of games. The first one we're going to be looking at is the glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive. Now, just a few months ago, this pop was going for about 25 to 30 bucks. But with the popularity of the new game, it has actually shot up to $75. And this is a pop that I actually did acquire, just so you guys can see that here. I bought it from Ralphie's Funhouse when it was going for officially 35 bucks, and today it's valued at 75. And the reason I bought it is A, I love God of War, and B, I was pretty sure that these were going to increase in price. So I was very excited to see that that did happen, and I can only see that happening even further. The next one we're going to be looking at in this line is the Kratos and Atreus 2-pack that was exclusive to Best Buy. I think this is just going to continuously go up. It actually has a value of $200 right now. And with them confirming that there is going to be another game, I can easily see this one going up, as well as the fact that there is also being a TV show being made right now. So that one easily is going to increase in value if the TV show is going to be based upon these new line of games, which is the rumor right now. So it's my opinion that these Kratos pops with the axe and Atreus from that are going to go up, because we're going to have those here. And so if you're looking to pick this one up, I would do it now, because I don't see this one going any lower than 200 anytime soon. And then if you are unfortunate to pick up the 2-pack, you can pick up the single commons that they had. They had the single Atreus with the bow here. This one is going for $95. And I think specifically it's going to be the more expensive of the two because it seems like the next God of War game is going to have Atreus as the main protagonist. And with that being said, Kratos is going to be kind of put on the back burner. So I can see Atreus increasing in value, but you can find his common right now for only 95 bucks. So I would do that if you're looking to complete your God of War set. And we also have Kratos holding his axe here. This is another common. This one is going for $80. I would suggest, like I said, picking these up now because I do not see these decreasing in value anytime soon. With the next game already being in the works over at Santa Monica Studios, and with the actual TV show being in production, I believe it's through Amazon. I think that these pops are going to continuously raise in value. Even like I said, the not so popular characters or not so popular pops are going up in value. So I can see that going for the whole entire line here. The original Kratos pops are going for about 50 to 75 bucks. So you can pick those up too. But it is my opinion that the ones based upon the new games are going to be the ones that increase in value because the new games are going to keep being produced and that new TV show is on the horizon. So if you have not picked up any of these new wave God of War pops from the new games, I would do that now because I do not see them decreasing in price anytime soon. And this next talking point, we aren't really going to discuss prices as much as like my opinion on these because I think these need to be gotten now because I think they're going to be vaulted soon. And I've said this in other videos, and that is the original One Piece 10. And what I mean by that is the original 10 One Piece pops that came out with years ago. I feel that all of these are eventually going to be vaulted. I am talking about the original Monkey D. Luffy with the yellow box. If you can get the original version, you can pay the $240 for it, but there is also a 2017 re-release that is going for about $20. So I would suggest getting that one if you have it now. We also have Tony Chopper in his original box going for about $20. And then things start going up in price as you kind of see. Usopp is valued at about 30 for his original box. Nami is about 30 bucks. And then from then up, all the other characters, because they haven't had any other versions made, are kind of high in price. You have Vinsmoke Sanji in his original box going for about 55. You have Don Flamingo going for about $41. You have Nico Robin going for about $75 to $50. You have Boa Hancock going for about 40 bucks. And then you have Frankie and Portgas the Ace going for about 80 to 90 respectively for their original boxes. With that being said, the reason I'm talking about the One Piece original 10 right now is that there's a lot of rumors and speculation that these are going to be vaulted soon. And with that, all of these pops will eventually be in the $100 range because of that. Because One Piece is one of the most popular animes on the planet. It has been going for over 20 years and it looks like there is no signs of stopping. I would not be surprised if that anime hits 1,500 episodes because they've been able to weave such a fantastic story that people have enjoyed for so many years, and their pops are only going to increase in value. And if they do become vaulted, all of these I think will become instant grails. Just for the simple fact is there will be no more reproduction of them, and they're going to be harder and harder to acquire as time goes on. The original boxes you hardly see anywhere. I'm a person who just started collecting One Piece, and I have placed multiple pre-orders over Entertainment Earth, and I am hoping to cross my fingers here, and I'm hoping that they end up doing a restock so I can get these before they get vaulted, because otherwise I'm going to start acquiring them, and it's going to be very expensive. So for me, I definitely think that if you are a One Piece fan, you have not collected the original One Piece 10 that I talked about here today, I would do it now because I don't see these having very many more restocks. There is a lot of speculation that these are going to be vaulted, and if that is the case, the prices on these are going to explode. So make sure you pick these up if you haven't already. I've started to try to acquire these myself. There are pre-orders over at Entertainment Earth, but they continuously get pushed back. So whether or not they're actually going to get them is, kind of up in the air at this point in time. But I would highly suggest if you have not picked up a lot of these One Piece pops, you look at doing so now because it's my opinion and a lot of people's opinions that these are going to become vaulted. So I'd make sure you get on top of that. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I want to thank you so much for sticking around through the entirety of the video. Before I go, I want to make sure you guys understand that these are all speculatory as terms of like them actually increasing in price. Will they, won't they? I don't actually know. These are just my opinions and thoughts. So take them as such and don't use this as business advice. These are just my opinions. So whether or not this actually happens, like I said, that's your decision whether or not you're going to purchase these. I'm more so saying before I think these go up in price and if you're a collector of that. please make sure to go ahead and pick these up, because I do believe that they are going to go up in value. But once again, these are my opinions, my thoughts, my feelings on the matter. So thank you so much again for sticking around. If you wouldn't mind, please liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It helps me out tremendously. And as always, I'll see you guys later.